And then they say, there's Donald Trump, an intellectual. Trust me, I'm like a smart person.
That's right. That's Donald Trump when he was president, calling himself a very smart person. And apparently he is now behind mental competency tests. Yes, that's right. In fact, writing on his Truth social platform.
Truth, essential.
He said this: anybody running for the office of President of the United States should agree to take a full and complete mental competency test simultaneously or before the announcement that he or she is running. Wait. Simultaneously or before, I guess. Announcement. So, are you saying that you're taking the test while you're doing the announcement? That doesn't make sense. But okay. Hey, you know what? These are very stable genius ideas. Okay, so let's just hear him out. Hear him out. Apparently, he's very smart. Smarter than I am, apparently. All right. He added, being an outstanding president requires great mental acuity and physical stamina. Right. Now, this post, of course, came after Nikki Haley, the only Republican to declare a challenge against Trump for the presidency, said that politicians, and this is part of her platform of no old people. Literally, that's the only thing that she happens to be running on. She can't actually go out and say that there's any sort of differences policy-wise between her and Trump because, well, there is none. There is none. And so she came out with this idea saying that politicians 75 or older should be required to take a mental competency test. So, look, we know what that's about. That's a shot at both Trump and Biden. Trump's 76, Biden is 80. And look, I'm not sure if he realizes this. I just don't know. Okay. Does he know this? Does he know that this is a shot at him? Or is he taking advantage of it and saying, oh yeah, you want a mental competency test? Well, I can guarantee you I would pass it. Flying colors, aced it. Either way, it's pretty ironic. In fact, speaking of the test that he had aced, we'll get into that. Here he is bragging about it.
35 questions. The first questions are very easy. The last questions are much more difficult. Like a memory question, it's like you'll go person, woman, man, camera, TV. So they say, could you repeat that? So I said, yeah. They said, nobody gets it in order. It's actually not that easy, but for me it was easy. And that's not an easy question. They say, that's amazing. How did you do that? I do it because I have like a good memory, because I'm cognitively there.
I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. That test that he was bragging about is a dementia test to make sure that your brain actually functions. Look, the Washington Post reported back at the time that Trump was given the Montreal Cognitive Assessment, also known as the MoCA. Oh no, the MoCA. Wait.
They want to make you drink Starbucks every day from now until forever.
Forever, the MoCA. Okay, no, this has nothing to do with that. But anyway, it's administered when a patient starts to experience memory loss and other forms of cognitive decline. So I think that's pretty important. The fact that he had taken this test, and that people suggested that he had taken this test, and comes out and says, it was the best. I did the greatest. I scored very, very high in not having Alzheimer's or dementia. Okay, yeah, sure.
Wind.
Okay. Now, look, the website also says the test is used to diagnose, among other things, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, ALS, and schizophrenia. But he was bragging about it as if he said it was smart. Like if it made him very, very smart, like passing this test.
The brand new F-35s, fighter jets. They're stealth. You can't see them.
You can't see them. You can't see them. Very stable genius, guys. The most stable gene, very, very smart, tremendously smart. Now, look, real quick on the point of having great physical stamina. As a obese person myself, right? I would just say that I don't think Donald Trump has the most amount of stamina, and that's actually fine. Look, by the way, FDR was in a wheelchair because of polio, right? He's a great, pretty great president. Again, there are negative things and there's a lot of positive things. For example, he brought us the New Deal. So, and look, Donald Trump himself was president, and he bravely led this nation with bone spurs in both of his feet, by the way. Bravery. But look, overall, the whole campaign by Nikki Haley, of course, is ageist, and that's because she actually doesn't even have a platform on which to run on. What reason is there for Republicans to actually vote for her over Donald Trump, who is, again, running? And so what's the point other than saying, you're old, vote for somebody who's going to do the exact same things but isn't old? All right, well, it is just funny, though, to see the height of irony of having Trump agree with the cognitive assessment tests. Hilarious.